Why is it that when you talk about sex, people, when you talk about the sexual positions, you talk about everything is related to sex. But the moment you start talking about purity, some are going to zoom off now. They are going to swipe. When we talk about sexual purity, you start having headaches. Some of you even start fighting us and saying, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie, there's no virgin again, it's a lie, da, 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 da. I really don't know how most people think. I really don't know something works. I feel like because you are involved in, you think everybody's if you've lost your, I'm not even about that. What I want to talk about is the sexual purity part. I mean, I choose to be pure when it comes to sex. And then you choose not to be pure when it comes to sex. But somehow, whenever I start talking about every other person remaining pure when it comes to sex, it starts to become an headache to you. How? Why? That's my question. Like, why? Tell me. Some years back, I met someone who told me that he's going to teach me how to remain pure by not having like the intercourse, but doing other things. He told me that there are things that Christian brothers and sisters do to stop themselves from having the actual sex. Come, let's talk, come closer. Those are sexual acts. And yes, whether we've done it or we've not done it, whether we've done it before or we've not done it before, that's not what matters right now. What matters is your decision to actually keep yourself pure. What matters is your decision to actually keep yourself pure. Most times, it's because we are not decided. That's why we end up doing the things we do. That's why we end up falling along the line and we're wondering, and we start blaming the devil. Say it's the devil. No, it's not the devil. Sis, it's not the devil. You shaved before going to his house. It's not the devil. My dear, you shaved. Like you shaved everywhere. You were ready. You were prepared. Most of you would even enter relationships and you would not discuss this. Because you're like, oh, I don't trust myself. What if I make the promise and break? You're not determined. You're not. And then you're talking to a guy or a girl that you're dating and they are not about sexual. They used to say something when we were in secondary school that if you're determined to have a C in a particular subject, you might end up having a D. But if you're determined to have like an A in a particular subject, you might end up having a B. And that is how it works. Seriously. If you are determined to actually bring it, to actually be pure, to actually keep yourselves, you're going to achieve it. I know when people tell you, oh, we dated for 5 years and we never did anything, you're like, there was something that was very funny when I was like, as before the wedding. People already knew that I was with my husband. And most times when they see us and they're like, oh gosh, you guys look alike. Some will even start saying this because you're already sleeping with each other. Like they come to that conclusion that is the only thing that can make people look alike. They come to that conclusion. Maybe because you want to look alike with your partner, that's why you start this. Continue. Anyway, that's fine. I mean, why would somebody that because we're already having sex, that's why, my dear, don't let anything deceive you. Don't let them deceive you. Don't let them stress you with their own ideologies and thoughts. Some people would boldly even tell you, they would tell you that it is not possible to keep yourself. And because that's what you keep listening to, you find yourself slack because you think it is not possible. But look at it. If others can do it, others can keep themselves, then you can keep yourself. And by the way, you are not the only one that is being pure. You are not the only one on this journey. Only bad part is that because those people that are involved are talking louder than those that are not involved, that's why you think you're. Do you remember when this prophet, when he thought that all the prophets have died, and then he met somebody? No, I had to eat some in the case. There are other people that are keeping themselves, that are actually eating in the caves. And I think it's high time to start talking boldly so that they will know that you can actually keep yourself pure. You can actually do it. You only have to determine. You only have to be determined to do it, and you will do it successfully. If you've listened, thank you for listening. And if you do not listen, all the best for you. All right, that's it for today. And I would say, love you as always, right? You are not alone. You are